Happy Halloween, everybody, and welcome to a very special Halloween-themed episode to wrap out Horror Month 2023. And, of course, this one is a doozy, folks. If you haven't followed me or the community posts, I'm reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's. This movie just came out on Friday, both in theaters and on streaming services, which, of course, still makes me question, like, why bother? But, hey, at least we get a movie to watch the comfort of our homes. And this year was no exception. Since last year, I reviewed Halloween Ends. Of course, I talked about that. Here, let's dive into Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a movie based on the popular video game that's been around for the past decade. So yeah, now I'm going to admit something right now is that even though I know most of the lore, I have not really played most of the games except maybe one, and that was an Oculus game some time ago with a couple of coworkers. So, yeah, again, I might get hate for that, but again, I still know the lore, I still know the story, and all that good stuff, but how does it hold up, okay? Like, is it worth it? I will say yes, because to me, this feels like a movie that was definitely made for the fans, because immediately, like, right from the word go, you're already immersed to what happens already in the movie. It's like, like the moment, like as soon as you see what happens, yep, just like how the video game works, but what I feel like the only thing that kills it for me is the fact that they add a little too much expo, a unnecessary subplot involving a family member, and like, I felt like that was just too much. I feel like they should have just gotten rid of it and just focused on more of what the actual story was. Again, I feel like they were trying to make our hero, Mike Schmidt, not to be confused with the baseball player, yeah, give him like more depth. And yeah, I feel like it's a different twist because again, from going from game to screen, definitely there are some creative differences, and I felt like it definitely worked because it definitely gave us a reason to kind of root and also hate our hero. But of course, there's some moments throughout the movie that make me just go, my God, I'm starting not to like this guy. But in the end, you slowly start to see him become the hero. So perfect struggle. I really like how they did that. Yeah, I felt like this definitely felt pretty good. I mean, I was already immersed. I love the setting. Like, it really, as one moment when you look at what they've done in this movie, you can already tell, again, not to sound like a broken record, you're definitely immersed. Where it's seeing the place, seeing the animatronics, the music, the lore, everything. You're already there, and you're already just like, all right, we know what's going to happen, all right? And, of course, like, the pacing is very well kept. It's like you're expected to just start off like, okay, here's night one, this is what happens, and there's night two, blah, blah, blah. No, I feel like it's a slow build until you finally see what's going on. But then it doesn't really become a horror movie until maybe the middle acts and some part of the final act. Again, yeah, this felt like more of a movie for the fans. And again, I felt like they did a good job, although I might have seen a little bit better. I will give a tip of the hat to both Blumhouse and Universal. But again, like, I really feel like they should have just axed this stupid subplot that they did. And, but yeah, other than that, let's see. When it comes to creative kills, there's this one out of left field kill that completely took me by surprise. And it's also a bit of a cliche, which I've also picked up on. There was one of those bad guys that what they're doing, that they know what they're there for, but that this one bad guy knows what they're doing is morally wrong, but somehow that character still ends up dying. Yeah, I hate this archetype, and it happens. So, not to give too much spoilers for anybody that has not seen it or has not got a chance to stream it. This is what the only spoilers is. Okay, so Mike Schmidt, he has an aunt that's trying to dig up dirt to try to get him to lose custody of watching his little sister. That's, again, still wrapping my brain around that. So she pays off the house sitter / babysitter, her boyfriend, to go to his place of business and just wreck up the joint. So the morally whatchamacallit person here is the housekeeper / babysitter, because she knows like I really don't want to do this, but yeah, I'll go along with it. But even though I know it's wrong, she holds back. Everyone else goes in, so they start wrecking the place. But then you know what happens. Freddie, Bonnie, and Chica, and all of them, they come to life. And of course, they end up killing them in the most. You don't see much, but you're alluded to what happens. But then when she goes in to see what's going on, she gets killed by the Freddy Fazbear animatronic. She gets cut in half. And I'm like, oh my God. I did not expect that. I was like, Jesus. And I'm like, wow. When it comes to gruesome deaths, I feel like they reserved it for when it needed to be, okay? And for a movie that's, again, it's not an R-rated movie, which shocked me. I was expecting any horror movie would be R. No, this got a PG-13 rating. I was like, interesting. But yeah, I really feel like they reserved the blood and the gore for when it was appropriate here. Definitely, but man, I did not expect this to happen. Now, of course, again, I hate this character archetype. I also hate the archetype of the stuck-up, corrupt, prissy relative. I hate this character archetype. They really should get rid of it. But other than those minor hiccups, the all excessive stuff, it's a fine movie on paper. But again, I think as a fan, I think you would probably expect more. They do leave the door open for a possible sequel. Who knows? Do you think maybe you'll see a Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Or will we see them follow a story like the games? Who knows? All right. But I will definitely say it's definitely enjoyable. Again, not as scary as you think, but when the horror's there, it really hits you. It's like, oh shit, I didn't expect to see that. It's like, it makes you want to jump kind of thing. So yeah. Other than that, I'd say give this movie a watch, okay? That's streaming on Peacock if you have Peacock, all right? And with that in mind, I'm going to give Five Nights at Freddy's a 6.5 out of 10. 10. That's as generous as I'm giving it. I want to rank it higher, but I feel like it's a definitely above average. I'm definitely expecting more. Again, this is definitely made for the fans, all right? So that does it for today. If you want to give it a watch, okay? Thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for some more awesome content. And again, happy Halloween, everybody.